moon truly is a beautiful yet mysterious thing at night. It's constant, yet always changing. And that's not the only thing that's mysterious on the Great Sea during nighttime. Under certain phases of the moon, a mysterious ghostly apparition appears on certain nights in certain locations. And there might be something worth of value aboard that ghost ship. So let's try and board that apparition for our next Triforce Chart. Hey, Paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. So in the last part, we traveled to the very northeastern quadrant of the Great Sea, Overlook Island, which was basically an island comprised of many lookout towers, hence the name. And now we've gotten our 6 out of 8 Triforce charts. So the last two are quite involved. The one we're going for next involves getting a chart of some kind to actually board the ghost ship itself. But, I'll show you. On this night, when the moon is at like a... I don't really know the phase it's in, but during this night, if we travel to Greatfish Island, that's where we'll find it. Yeah, I think it's either a gibbous, waxing gibbous, or waning gibbous. I don't remember the phases. But, behold, the instant we come here, things turn stormy and gloomy. As we sail into Greatfish Island for a closer look, we might just find something spooky here. Well, more spooky than the fact that this is a forgotten husk of an island that was decimated by a storm similar to this. Okay, so there it is, wrapped in ghastly blue flames. Actually, if memory serves, a while back, Lenzo did talk about this very same apparition, so yes, behold, the ghastly ghost ship. So yes, obviously that's, actually that's a different ship's model than Tetra's. Unfortunately, the good news is there's a Triforce chart on the inside. Unfortunately, the instant we try to sail into it, it vanishes. And there's no way of entering it. Such a shame. But with the help of a certain ghost ship chart, which we'll find close to Outset, that's going to change. Yeah, all we can do is just watch as it sails amongst the sea. Just a forgotten husk to time. Those ominous blue flames dancing about it. Okay, well, like I mentioned, there is an island to the northwest of Outset that can help us. That has something that can help us. So we're going to devote this part to getting that chart. And in the next part, we'll focus on the ghost ship itself. Okay, so let's go back home. Summon the winds to swirl and twirl us back home. Okay, so alrighty, so change the wind to a northwesterly gust. Alright, so we travel to that island in the distance. Alright, set sail once again for the umpteenth time. Okay, avoid the seagulls. Any seagulls about? There's a big octo about, so we'll save those behemoths for later. But here we are! This island is our first step to getting the Triforce Chart aboard the ghost ship, so first things first, let's have our fishy friends devour our all-purpose baits, and he'll give us the sitch. I hope you're enjoying this brand. It's the only one available. Okay, so just like all your other brethren, fill in the charts. To reveal, Diamond Steppe Island. With an E at the end. Is it step or steppe? Whatever.
Oh, I've got some great information, Smallfry. Lucky you! If you use the treasure that's hidden on that island there, the thing that vanishes as soon as you get near it, it won't vanish anymore. You know, it! I'm talking about it! That thing that appears on nights when a wee bit of the moon, right half of the moon is missing. Don't you know what I'm talking about? It!
Okay, we get it. You know Pennywise the Clown. Yeah, I know, not that it's, but still though. You can't help but wonder if the script writers were wondering the same thing while writing the script. So anyway, like with Overlook Island, the only way to access this island and to begin with is with the Hookshot. Alright, so make like a green-clad Tarzan and climb the cliffs with our cool gadget. Seriously, the Hookshot has got to be the coolest tool in all of Zelda history, bar none. Alright. Yes. Alright, second floor. Palm trees, grass, and more of the same on the third floor. Alright, so I like how this little island has a little steady stream. Not really sure if it's freshwater or seawater, just kind of gurgled its way up through from the depths into the topmost portion of the island. Whatever. Want another blue chew to meet their end and grab their remains. Alright, so one last flight should do it. All the way to the tip top of Diamond Steppe. From one end to the other. Fittingly, as dawn approaches. Oh look, you can see Needle Rock from here. Yeah, that's Needle Rock. Alright, so there we go. So yeah, I want to devote a separate part to hunting down the big octos later on, as well as a separate part to plundering all the remaining submarines. I think we've accomplished 2 of them, but there's still a handful left. Okay, so behold! Another ship's graveyard, and I do believe this is probably the one where the ghost ship originated. I was previously thinking the one on Needle Rock was the place, but considering this is where we'll find the ghost ship chart, this is more likely the place where the ghastly vessel was laid to rest, and its soul still haunts the 7 seas. Or a sea. I'm not really sure if it gets around to other seas besides the Great Sea. Okay, so unlike the previous ship's graveyards, we're not going to be lighting any torches because they're already lit. We're going to be jumping into warp jars and going from section to section. Alright, so in we go. Alright, not bad. Alright, so So what should we do? Shall we bust it open with the skull hammer? Oh, that doesn't work. Let's try Kaboomski. Alright, Kaboomski! And another one. Kaboomski! Oh! Nice! No. We meet again, my fine appendage fiend. Alright, and that makes 3 of them, so... Okay, take your pick. You jumped out of this warp jar, you have an option of this one, or that one. This basically is like a... This is basically trial and error, so more than likely you're gonna wind up right back at the beginning sometimes, so... You just gotta memorize which jars lead you forward. Okay. And of course, look out for the dark, ghastly hands from beyond. Alright, so. The A button is your friend, if you time it right. Alright, so. Busting open jars. Weak and strong. Okay, so... Oh, I'm also liking the netting on here. So yeah, I think this model is the same model as Ganon's hideout in the Forsaken Fortress. So yeah, as a kid, I didn't really pay it much mind, but as an adult, you can really see that they reused a lot of ship models for this. And yeah, there's that vertical section of ship we saw on the outskirts of the fortress again. And the model towards the beginning is obviously Tetris ship model. Okay, so... Back in here. Most likely going to be right back at the beginning. Yep. Choose the wrong way and it'll spit you back out. Okay, so that one right there. So I just want to make sure that this one is okay. That one's a no-go, and I'm pretty sure the other one doesn't go forward either. Okay, so the one right here is your friend. This is the one that'll lead you forward. Yeah, and the burden of memorizing all these... Oh, kidding? Seriously? Come on, come at me. Come on. Wait, what? Oh, no! Oh, God. Oh, for crying out loud, seriously? Standing right on top of that freaking hole, of course you would yank me into oblivion. Can't imagine how traumatizing his dimension is. Alright, so... Ow! Stupid! Of course it... Don't even bother with that jar, Toon Gamer. Don't even bother! You know that's a dud. Come on. This one! This is the one! Use it! Okay, so don't use the one right beside him. Okay, so either one of the two of these across the way is going to be our ticket to the next area. Okay, let's try this one. I love how his sword just kind of clips out. Nope! Another faulty one. Another one will just lead you right back home. Without the charts. Okay, so... And you gotta memorize all these. Which sucks. But hey, there's jars about, so anything to keep the floor masters distracted. Alright, so here we go. Oh! Oh yeah! Oh, that felt good. Just smashing his hand and breaking his spectral bones, provided he has any. Okay. Alright. 2 more busted lids. Let's go. And you think I won't forget you? Okay, so... Alright, so yeah, this is gonna get really confusing. Alright, another dead. Okay, so the one... So yeah, like I said, this is a bunch of trial and error, so... Alright, so... And this one. And... this... Whoa! Wait a minute. I think it was this one. Yes, this was the one. Okay, so... It's the one so in the second area, it's the one closest to you. In the third area, it's the one straight across. Okay, and this one, it's... Alright. Honestly, it would be hilarious if it grabbed a decoy stick and just chatted, "I'm gold!" It'd be cheesy, but it would still be hilarious. Okay, one of these jars has got to be the thing. Okay, so I saw a chest. Alright! Oh, yeah. No! No, 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 no! No! Not when I'm this close. Ah! Parry, parry! Yes! Scream your way back to the dark zone. Okay, so yes, this is it. This is our prize. Okay. Give it here. Okay. We reveal you got the ghost ship chart. Alright, so yeah. Skull and crossbone. Okay, so yeah, looks a lot more darker and grisly than your typical treasure chart, obviously. You got the ghost ship chart. Press up and check the charts to view it. Okay, so... No, wrong button. Alright, so... Another chart to add to the pile. Okay, so the ghost ship charts. The map isn't open. Change that. Okay, so yes, this is the chart that reveals the ghost ship locations on certain nights of the... depending on the phase of the moon. Okay, so yeah, during that one phase, it was on Great Fish Isle. And apparently when it's fading out from a full moon, it appears on Diamond Steppe Island itself. So yeah. And then it goes on Bomb Island, Spectacle Islands, and a couple of islands that resemble star constellations, it looks like. And of course, one with the island that resembles the moon has to have the ghost ship appear under a full moon. It's only fitting. So, okay, well, not too bad. All right, so is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Probably shouldn't. Okay, so in certain areas. Okay, so down there you can see it goes from area to area. Okay, so yeah, that's the second area down there. That's the third area over there. And the fourth area over here. And we appeared here. So yeah, we're done. Alright, there we go. Alright. Our beautiful ghost ship chart is within our possession. Okay, so yeah, like the chart indicates, sorry, this is hard for me to put words. Okay, so like the phases of the moon, the ghost ship's location varies from night to night, and according to the charts, it appeared on Greyfish Island last night, so that means that tonight it'll be appearing on Crescent Moon Island in the very north. We haven't explored that island yet, but it's right next to Gale Isle. Right there. Hang on. It's right there. To the northwest of Dragon Roost. Speaking of which, we should probably go back by there and take some more pictures. Okay, so oh, beautiful. Perfect dismount. 10 out of 10. Alright. Oh, I hope he didn't break a leg. Alright, so back to Dragon Roost. We shall wait there until nightfall. Or we shall sail there as the day is coming to an end. Because time works differently on major islands. So we don't have to worry about anything else until we set foot off of this quadrant in particular. Okay, so apparently Valoo, if I recall, Valoo is actually somebody who can be in the Nintendo Gallery as well, but you might be wondering how the hell we take his picture. He's on top of the freaking mountain, and you can't really get a good full-body view of him close up when you get to the top of Dragon Roost Cavern. Well, apparently, you can take his silhouette while you're sailing close to Dragon Roost out at sea. So, yeah, man, this music is gold. I loved it back then. I love it now even more. It really does. Like I said a while back, it really kind of gives off that feel of adventure, and you're gonna have a good time. And of course, there'll be a lot of trials, but what adventure doesn't? And if I do recall, I still need to sort 25 letters in 30 seconds, but we'll do that later. Alright, so we step out here, and I had mentioned before that one Rito in particular that was up here while Medley was playing her harp is no longer here. So, yeah. Alright, so this guy looks similar, but he's not the same, so. Okay, so I'm guessing. Let's see. Never mind. So we'll get him later. Alright, so I wonder. Is the. Aha! The chieftain! How could I forget about the chieftain? I guess the most honorable of all Ritos. Yes, sir. A picture fit for a king. Not to mention his two guards in the back. It doesn't really matter which one you take. Carla will accept one or the other. As long as it's perfect. Okay, so yeah, this... so obviously during the time HD was not really considered. So the pictures come out very blurry. Alright, so that'll do it for this part. We've gotten our ghost ship charts. And we're ready to face the ghost ship itself at nightfall. We just need to sail to Crescent Moon Island, and then we'll be ready for it. So yeah, we had to conquer another mini dungeon to grab a chart. Then we need to board a ship to get another chart to get to have it deciphered by Tingle to find the Triforce Chart. Man, this whole thing is just a convoluted mess. I really am glad that they did make some changes in the remake. I said so in the last part, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that even the fans who loved Wind Waker back then and now, I'm pretty sure that they were griping about this whole scavenger hunts thing. It was just a little too tedious, and I can see that. Alright, so we've gotten our main objective in this part. We conquered Diamond Steppe Island, got our ghost ship charts, and we got our pictures to take to Karlov. And there's nothing more we can do until nightfall. We shall return here after depositing our pictures to Karlov. But we'll save the Crescent Moon Islands bits and the ghost ship in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. What do you think is going through the king's mind at some moments? He's probably thinking just, why is this boy taking his goddamn time? Doesn't he see the fate of the world is at stake? I could have done this a lot faster when I was his age. Nah, maybe something different. That's just me and my stupid thoughts. Here's another example of a combo deal. If you get a picture of the Rito Chieftain, if you go in here, you'll notice how Quill wasn't anywhere to be found in the Postal Service area. Well, fear not. If you get a picture of the Rito Chieftain, you automatically get a combo deal and get the Quill figurine too. So how about that, sir? Our best male buddy who's been looking out for us from the beginning of the game. Wonder how he's doing it during his downtime. Probably something bird-like that will probably have it's probably no interest to us. But who can tell?